Good morning, children. Here I am Sumati, your social studies teacher with you, and I think you are all very good, very fine, safe. Am I correct? I know that you are all very safe and healthy because you are taking precautions now. Good. Now I'm continuing the lesson. That is chapter 2, continuation topic, that is energy from the sun. Here, previous class I taught that this lesson, while you are learning, you cannot see that, you feel it. Okay. So the same way, the continuation of subtopics are there. Very interesting. Okay. Actually, before going to teach, I want to ask some questions. Whenever you get the summer vacation, you want to enjoy. Yes, sir? No. That enjoyment, of course, we have in Vishakhapatnam so many enjoyment places are there, entertainment places, theaters, beach and all, of course. But this summer we didn't enjoy, we know that. But whenever we get, mostly I think so, many of you went also. Wherever summertime means, we have totally hot climatic conditions here. Because of that reason, you want to enjoy in a pleasant climatic condition where it is cool. Okay. So as per that reason, you want to enjoy in the some of the areas where the pleasant climatic conditions are there. That is Kulu, Manali, or Shimla, Darjeeling, Nainital, whatever it is. So, as per that reason, you want to move such areas. Am I correct? Yes, I know that. So, what is the reason we feel in that time summer days we want to go for such a places? Why it's there? Some of the areas it is temperature is less. Why here it is temperature is more, even though it is a summer. That we are going to learn now. You see here height and temperature. As the height is increasing, the temperature decreases. So actually Shimla, Nainital, these all I said, these are all hill stations. That means on the hills, these places are there, are the mountains. Because of that reason, we feel in those areas the temperature is less. So what is the reason means when the sun rays reaches to earth, before reaching to the atmosphere itself, actually before heating up the atmosphere, the sun heats up the earth first. Then slowly it heats up the atmosphere. Already we studied this. So because of that reason, actually top of the earth, we feel on the earth surface it is a hot climatic condition. But as we are going to the higher elevations, hilltops and those, actually it is a atmosphere now. We feel that there the temperatures are less. Means so it's less heat we get it over there. Okay, cool. Another, actually that is the main reason. Okay. Now here, as what is the reason means, as we are going higher elevations, for every 1,000 meters of elevation, temperature decreases 6 degrees Celsius. Otherwise, even we can 165 degrees Celsius, 165 meters of height, 1 degree Celsius temperature decreases. Here you see that example it is given. This is the mean sea level. Already in the 7th standard you have studied what is mean sea level. From the mean sea level, suppose Delhi is 200 meters height. But from the sea level, Shimla is 2200 meters height. Delhi, whatever we are feeling, somewhat hot or warm temperature, of course, you know that at the time of summer time, Delhi is more temperature. But as we go Shimla, we feel that very cool because Shimla is at the top, that is 2200 meters height. So Delhi to Shimla almost, of course, 2000 meters of height. Already we learnt here, for every 1000 meters, 6 degrees Celsius temperature decreases. So, from Delhi to Shimla, 2000 meters of height means it decreases 12 degrees Celsius temperature. Because of that reason, we feel those hilly areas or the summer resorts totally coolest places. Okay, I think now you understood. Next time you go for the summer vacation. Of course, this year anyhow it's not, we didn't get the holidays. Next time we are going and we can feel, and even this topic you may remember that when you will go. Okay, next topic, that is inversion of temperature. What is the inversion of temperature? Actually, how we have the summer vacations or summer season, same way we have winter season or the rainy season. But this inversion of temperature we feel at the time of winters. Especially in the early in the morning, we can see that, of course, we have the small plants or trees on the leaves, dewdrops. You see that these are all dewdrops. Such a dewdrops we can see, and we can find that cool temperatures on the earth's surface near the ground. Of course, anyhow winters it is cool, but early in the morning that feeling is different. So what is the reason these dewdrops and these we find? The cooler temperatures near the ground level are due to less amount of insolation. Already we studied. What is insolation? That is the amount of radiation observed by the earth is called insolation. And that insolation is less, means absorbing the sun's rays by the earth is less at that time. Why it is less? Because due to the short days. We know that summer month it is longest day, shortest night. But at the time of winter, longest day, longest night, shortest day. So as per this reason, the earth receiving the solar radiation is less. That means insolation, incoming solar radiation absorbing by the earth is, it is less. At the same time, another important thing also is there, excessive radiation due to the longer nights. Night is longer, no? What happening? The earth is releasing more heat, whatever it is received, more than that almost. It reflects. Okay? That is called actually albedo, I said you. Almost it is also the same. Some more excessive radiation due to the longer nights, because this is actually known as inversion. Actually, more heat it is releasing and less radiation it is receiving. Okay, because of that reason, here we feel near the earth's surface we feel more cool. At same time, we have dewdrops on the plants and those we can see. That means because of the cool, the water forms totally the dewdrops, fog and whatever it is we can see in those days. I think so. You understood now. Next topic, temperature near and far from the equator. You see here, this is the equator, 0 degree. Okay. Here it is more temperature. Already we studied that. As we are going from equator to the towards north and towards south, the temperature decreases. Actually, it is the 0 degree. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. It is 90 degrees and this is also 90 degrees south pole. But degrees increases from equator to north pole or south pole. Degrees increases. That means the number is increasing, but the temperature decreases. So, equatorial regions like Indonesia, you see this is Indonesia here, and are quite hot throughout the year and they have no winter because it is totally, see, equatorial area, no? Because of that reason, in equatorial area, totally throughout the year it is hot climatic conditions. Mostly they won't get winter. As we go north or south from the equator, it becomes cool. North or south, totally it is cool. And there are separate summer and winter seasons. We know that. As we have summer season in the northern hemisphere, at the same time in the southern hemisphere, winter season. Okay, this we are going to learn in that next topic also, next lesson. Places near the equator usually get more heat, but places far away from the equator often have lower average temperatures for the year. Suppose you see the total North Pole and the South Pole, those are far away from the equator. Because of that reason, they're totally low temperatures we can find comparison to equator. Equatorial area always hot and wet, hot climate only. Totally warm temperatures in the equatorial area. But as North Pole or South Pole, if you see that, totally cool climatic conditions. That is the reason, because equator is getting direct sun rays and the other areas gets the slanting rays of the sun as per the position of the earth. Spherical shape now as per that. Because of that reason, we feel that it is equatorial area hot climate. As we are going towards the north or the south, we feel cool temperatures. Next, this is temperature map of the India. As per the temperature, drawing lines are there. You see that here it is more temperature. Then somewhat the temperature is reduced. As per that, colors also given in this as the temperature wise it is going on. You see that as sea coast, you see that somewhat cool because of the influence of the sea. The climatic conditions are so different. India has been divided into different sections. Mostly these are all mentioned with the different colors as per the temperature. Here you see that the temperature wise it is given that. So here also as per this it is given as at the time of rainy season. This is the map. As per the season wise also, temperatures wise, it may change the colors also. Okay. Now, the next topic is why is the north cooler in winter? As you know that already we studied that equatorial area is more temperature. As we are going towards the north or south, it is cooler. Here, Norway is the coldest country in the Europe. Why? What is the reason? Here equator. Always throughout the year it is hot temperature. As we go towards the north or the south, the temperature decreases. Here it is equator 0 degree. And from 0 degree to we go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. This is 90 degrees and South Pole is 90 degrees. Degrees are increasing but temperature decreases. So during the time of winter, this is actually, suppose here the sun is there, the position of the earth is in this way. Here it is the winter season in the northern hemisphere, total this northern hemisphere. At that time, total in the Arctic region of that northern hemisphere gets the less temperature. Otherwise, totally it won't get the sunlight only. No warm, no temperature, no sunlight, because it is far from the equator. As the position of the sun, equator is getting the direct sun rays, but other areas are getting the slanting rays. As you can see that totally this part will not get the sunlight the time of winter. Because of that reason, the Norway is the, here it is the Norway. Okay. The Norway is the coldest country in the Europe, okay, in the world. Now, this is the time to go for assignment. You have to do the assignment in your notebook, children. Okay, if you listen the lesson, you can do the answers. I think you all will do very good, children. Bye.